If you use a Mac and want to work faster, there is a good chance you have heard about Raycast. It's basically a supercharged spotlight search for macOS that combines app launching, AI tools, automation, clipboard history, window management, and much more into one app. But is it actually worth using in 2026? And can it really replace several productivity apps at once? In this video, I'll cover Raycast's features, pros, cons, pricing, and whether it's worth installing on your Mac. What is Raycast? Raycast is a productivity launcher built for macOS. At first glance, it looks similar to Spotlight, Search, or Alfred, but it does a lot more. You can launch apps, search files, run commands, control your system, manage windows, use AI features, and even connect services like Notion, GitHub, Google Calendar, and Slack. The main idea is simple. Instead of opening apps manually and clicking through menus, you do almost everything from your keyboard. Main features: Fast App Launcher. This is Raycast's core feature. You press a shortcut, usually Option plus space, type what you need, and instantly launch apps, files, folders, or commands. It feels much faster and smarter than regular Spotlight, especially if you use a lot of apps daily. AI integration. One of the biggest reasons Raycast became popular is its built in AI tools. You can ask AI questions, summarize text, generate emails, fix grammar, translate text, generate code, use AI commands inside apps. And instead of opening ChatGPT in a browser, you can access AI directly from Raycast. This makes it very convenient for writers, students, developers, and content creators. Clipboard history. Raycast automatically saves copied text, links, and images. So if you copied something an hour ago and lost it, you can quickly search your clipboard history and paste it again. This alone can save you a lot of time. Window management. Raycast also includes window management tools. You can split windows, move apps between monitors, resize windows with shortcuts, snap windows instantly. This means you may not need separate apps like Rectangle or Magnet anymore. Extensions store. Raycast has a large extension ecosystem. There are extensions for Notion, Spotify, GitHub, Jira, Google Translate, YouTube, Todoist, Slack, and hundreds more. You can install these extensions directly inside Raycast and control many services without opening their websites. Quick links and snippets. Quick links let you instantly open websites or searches using shortcuts. For example, the YT to search YouTube, the GM to open Gmail. Snippets are also useful for saving repeated text like email templates, social media replies, code snippets. Performance and user experience. One thing people really like about Raycast is how polished it feels. The interface is minimal, smooth, and very fast. It also integrates deeply with macOS, so it feels like a native Apple tool instead of a third party app. Compared to some alternatives, Raycast is easier to learn for beginners while still offering advanced features for power users. Raycast AI. Raycast AI deserves its own section because it's becoming a major part of the platform. The AI tools support multiple models and work across different workflows. For example, you can rewrite text, generate meeting summaries, explain codes, brainstorm ideas, create commands with AI. The nice part is that everything happens inside one launcher instead of switching between apps constantly. However, some AI features require a paid subscription. Pricing. Raycast pricing offers a free plan and pro plans with AI features and cloud syncing. The free version is already powerful enough for most people, but if you want advanced AI tools, synced settings across devices, or unlimited AI usage, you will probably need the pro plan. Pros. Pros of Raycast: extremely fast and lightweight, beautiful and clean interface, excellent keyboard workflow, powerful AI integration, huge extension library, can replace multiple productivity apps, great free version. Cons. Cons of Raycast: Mac OS only, AI features can become expensive, takes time to memorize shortcuts, some advanced features may feel overwhelming initially. Who should use Raycast? Raycast is best for Mac power users, developers, writers, students, content creators, anyone who prefers keyboard shortcuts over clicking. If you mainly use your mouse for everything, you may not fully benefit from it. But once you get used to Raycast, it can seriously speed up your workflow. Conclusion and final verdict. So is Raycast worth it? Yes, especially for Mac users who want a faster and cleaner workflow. The free version already offers a lot of value, and the AI features make it even more useful for productivity in 2026. It is not just an app launcher anymore, it is becoming an all in one productivity hub for Mac OS. If you spend hours daily on your Mac, Raycast is definitely worth trying. And that is it for Raycast review. If you find it helpful and useful, please support us with like, subscribe to the channel, leave us a good comment down below, and let me know in the comments, have you tried Raycast already or do you prefer alternatives like Alfred or Spotlight? Share this video to your friend. Thank you for watching and see you in a new video.